Oh, this is me in a nutshell. Help! I'm in a nutshell! How did I get into this nutshell? Look at the size of this bloody great big nutshell. What sort of shell has a nut like this? I mean, this is crazy.
Good day, and how in the heck are you? This is Al Weissman, and I want to welcome you to the latest and greatest installment of In a Nutshell. In today's nutshell, we're going to meet Megan Kerkmen of Zion, Illinois, and Greg Woodside of Gurnee, Illinois. We will talk with Megan and Greg, and hopefully we can persuade them to entertain us with some of their music. On last week's show, we were fortunate to visit with Julia Papillon, who shared her lovely voice and musical talents with us. And we're going to start today's show with a song by Julia. It's an Alicia Keys song called Send Me an Angel.
Sometimes I feel like I don't belong anywhere, and it's gonna take so long for me to get somewhere. Sometimes I feel so heavy-hearted, but I can't explain, 'cause I'm so guarded. But it's a lonely road to travel, and it's a heavy load to it's a long, long way to heaven, but I gotta get there. Can you send me an angel? Can you send me an angel? Sometimes I feel like I don't belong anywhere, and it's gonna take so long for me to get somewhere. Sometimes I feel so heavy-hearted, but I can't explain, 'cause I'm so guarded. But it's a lonely road to travel, and it's a heavy load to bear, and it's a long, long way to heaven, but I gotta get there. Can you send me an angel? Can you send me an angel? Ooh, to guide me. Mm-hmm.
Al Weissman, in a nutshell. That was Julia Papillon doing her interpretation of Alicia Keys' Send Me an Angel. Very lovely, very gentle. Julia Papillon.
Good afternoon. This is Spacey Tracy bringing you another personal hygiene tip. Do you have smelly fungal foot syndrome? Do people talk behind your back and say, she's got the smelly fungal foot syndrome? Aren't we always the last one to find out? When you got the smelly fungal foot syndrome, believe you me, everybody already gonna know you got it. They ain't gonna tell you because that wouldn't be polite. They're gonna wait till you leave the room, then they're gonna politely talk about your smelly fungal foot syndrome behind your back. Because if they said it to your face, you would probably have the urge to politely remind them of the big, fat, gnarly wart in the middle of their forehead. Don't be the last one to know about your smelly fungal foot syndrome. Let me tell you how you can tell if you got the smelly fungal foot syndrome. Is there a particularly nasty odor reminiscent of doggy doo-doo emanating from your feet, wafting up to your gnarly nostrils when you take your shoes off? When you remove your socks, do you have green, cheesy chunks squeezing out from between your toes? If you do, you probably got the smelly fungal foot syndrome. Take it from me, Spacey Tracy. You better hightail it to the hoof doctor to get the cure. Thank you, and have a very, very nice day.
Right now I take great pleasure in introducing our first guest on today's edition of In a Nutshell, Megan Kerkmen of Zion, Illinois. You want to say hi to everybody, Megan?
Hey, guys.
And Greg Woodside of Gurnee. You want to say hi, Greg?
Hello.
Okay, you both have to speak right into the mic, otherwise nobody's going to hear you.
All right.
Okay, how are you folks today? Welcome to In a Nutshell.
Thank you.
Now, you're both high school students, correct?
Correct.
And where do you go? Where do you attend school?
Christian Life School in Kenosha, Wisconsin.
Both of you go there?
Yep.
Okay. Which starts when?
Monday.
I'm glad I'm not pulling you out of classes to be here today. I don't want to get some principal coming after my hide for that. And I suppose that when your English teacher asks you to write a paper about what you did this summer, you're going to have some cool stuff to talk about, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You guys
This will
were...
be the first thing.
What's that?
This will be the first thing.
This will be one thing. And how about your Lake County Fair experiences this summer?
Maybe that, too.
That was pretty cool. So before we get too far along, would you maybe sing us a tune or two? Is that a possibility?
I mean, I suppose.
Okay.
We could maybe do that.
Cool.
A Sunday morning, rain is falling. Still some cover, share some skin. Clouds are shrouding us in moments unforgettable. You twist to fit the mold that I am in. But things just get so crazy, living life gets hard to do. And I would gladly hit the road, get up and go if I knew that someday would lead me back to you. That someday you will lead me back to you. That maybe all I need, and darkness here is all I see. Just come and rest your bones with me. We're driving slow on Sunday morning, and I never want to leave. My fingers trace your every outline. Paint a picture with my hands. Back Back and forth we sway like branches in a storm. Change the weather, still together when it ends. Then maybe all I need in the darkness, he is all I see. Just come and rest your bones with me. We're driving slow on Sunday morning, and I never wanna leave. But things just get so crazy, living life gets hard to do. And Sunday morning rain is falling and I'm coming back to you. Singing someday it will lead me back to you. Yes, someday it will lead me back to you.
That was great. That was magnificent. Megan, I love your voice. Greg, I love your guitar strumming.
Thank you.
The two of you are fantastic together. I love it. You want to do another one?
All right.
Sure.
Please.
The song is Question by the Old 97s. He woke her from a dream. Her head was on fire. Why was he so nervous? He took her to the park. She crossed her arms and lowered her eyelids. Someday somebody's gonna ask you a question that you should say yes to once in your life. Maybe tonight I've got a question for you. She had no idea. She started to cry. She said in a good way. He took her by the hand, walked her back home. They took the long way. Someday somebody's gonna ask you a question that you should say yes to once in your life. Baby, tonight I've got a question for you.
All right. Really, really beautiful. This is Al Weissman. In a nutshell, we just heard Greg Woodside singing Question by the Old 97s. And before that, we heard Megan singing and Greg playing the guitar to what song was that?
Sunday Morning by Maroon 5.
Sunday Morning by Maroon 5. Very, very lovely. Really, really nice.
Thanks.
Now, Megan, I understand that when you were younger, you attended John Roberts Powers Performance School in Chicago?
Yep.
You know, I went online and I looked up this, because I never heard of it
Did
before.
you?
I have my own personal failings, of which there are many. And I see that one kid's got a regular role on ABC's new show, Trophy Wife. You know, they boast of their graduates. And
Yeah.
one kid's got a lead role on a Nickelodeon TV series, The Thundermans. One kid's on This Is 40 with Paul Rudd. What the heck?
Yeah.
That's a pretty powerful school. I mean, I could go on and on. They got all kinds of kids doing all kinds of wonderful things.
That's for sure.
So, what did you study there? I know you were rather young when you went there, yeah?
Yeah, I was 8 years old. I studied film on screen acting, and then some theater stuff here and there, but nothing really very musical.
Mostly straight acting kind of
Yeah.
stuff? Were you, as a result of that, were you in any plays or performances?
Yeah, that's definitely like started out how I got started singing, for sure.
Very nice. Kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Seems like John Roberts Powers Performance School in Chicago is a very well-considered performing arts academy. Now, you when we talked earlier, you said something about Ellie Sprague in Libertyville?
My voice teacher, Alice Sprague.
Does she have red hair?
No.
Because when I was in the Navy, there was this guy, Sprague, with red hair. I just wondering, you never know.
Oh, you know.
Things happen. Okay, so that's your voice teacher?
Yep, shout out to her. She's amazing.
Wonderful. You want to give her a little push here? You want to give her a phone number or something?
I don't know if she would want me to do that, but you can go and add her on Facebook.
Okay, there you go.
So it's L Sprague, SPRAGUE.
Is it L like in the letter L or L like in the
LELLE?
DLLE? Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. And your favorite, have any like singers that you like more than other singers, or performers that you like more than other
I
performers?
mean, yeah. Do you want to take this one?
Oh, I don't know. I love Paul McCartney. I saw him at Miller Park.
Really?
This past, I don't know, a couple months ago.
Cool.
And he's really an inspiration to me. That he's like so old and he can still rock.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. Between him and Mick Jagger, Do either of you use any personal, professional preference material to keep your throats lubricated to help you to sing?
Just water for me.
I use throat coat tea and emergency for singers.
Okay, and these are things that you buy locally or online?
Locally. Yeah, the tea's just organic tea. You can get it at
Oh, it's
supermarket.
tea.
Yeah.
And what's the name of the tea?
Throat coat.
Throat coat.
It's pretty self-explanatory,
Tea. And the other one you mentioned?
Emergency for singers.
Is that also a liquid? Or
It's a spray.
where do you get that?
I honestly couldn't tell you. Probably like Piggly Wiggly.
Really?
Yeah.
For our aspiring singers out there, they might want to clue us to
True.
how they can help themselves to be able to sing over longer periods of time.
Very true.
Besides, the air problem, the breath problem, where people can't hold their breath that long or maintain a breath. So now, Megan, you guys have another couple songs you want to sing for us?
Sure.
Yeah.
Please.
All right, this is Little Talks by Monsters and Men.
I don't like walking around this old and empty house.
So hold my hand, I'll walk with you, my dear.
The stairs creak as I sleep, it's keeping me awake.
It's the house telling you to close your eyes.
Some days I can't even trust myself.
It's killing me to see you this way. 'Cause though the truth may vary, this ship will carry our bodies safe to shore.
There's an old voice in my head that's holding me back.
Tell her that I miss our little talks.
Soon it will be over and buried with our past.
We used to play outside when we were young and full of life and full of love.
Some days I don't know if I am wrong or right.
Your mind is playing tricks on you, my dear. 'Cause though the truth may vary, this ship will carry our bodies safe to shore.
Don't listen to a word I say. The screams all sound the same. Though the truth may vary, this ship will carry our bodies safe to shore. You're gone, gone, gone away. I watch you disappear.
All that's left is a ghost of you.
Now we're torn, torn, torn apart. There's nothing we can do.
Just let me go, we'll meet again soon.
Now wait, wait, wait for me. Please hang around.
I see you when I fall asleep.
Don't listen to a word I say. The screams all sound the same. Though the truth may vary, this ship will carry our bodies safe to shore. Don't listen to a word I say. The screams all sound the same. Though the truth may vary, this ship will carry our bodies safe to shore. 'Cause though the truth may vary, this ship will carry our bodies safe to shore. 'Cause though the truth may vary, this ship will carry our bodies safe to shore.
In a nutshell, Al Weissman. That was Greg and Megan. And I think that was Little Talks?
Yep.
By Monsters and Men. Really nice. You both have great voices, really. It's a pleasure to listen. Greg.
Yes.
You also attend Christian Life School in Kenosha.
I do.
And what year are you in?
I'm a junior.
Are you going to be involved in any, like, singing or acting this coming year?
I don't think so. Megan's trying to get me to do choir,
He
but
just
I'm
doesn't
not
know
going
it
to.
You got to keep the pipes going, man. You know, you don't use them, you lose them.
Going,
Sure.
man.
But you've been in some theater already.
Yes, I was involved with Christian Youth Theater, now Spotlight.
Where's that located?
It's like all around Illinois. It's got different counties. I did Lake County.
Okay.
That's something my family was involved in for a long time.
Really?
I'm the last of my brother and my two sisters did that too. They're in their 20s now, so they're too old for it. But
Are they still performing anywhere?
well, my brother's a firefighter in Waukegan.
Okay.
And my sister's going to be a physical therapist, and yeah, so not really, no.
Okay. How about your parents? Do they sing? Anybody sing?
No.
So you're the only singer right
it's just
now?
me, yeah.
How about grandmas or grandpas?
Well, my dad's mom was a piano player, but she passed away in 2006.
Sorry to hear that. But she played piano.
She, just around the house, I don't know. I didn't know her too well, but it's just what I hear.
Okay. Did you sing when she played ever?
No.
Okay. And I understand when you were quite young, you were involved in plays way back then.
Yep. When I was 8 was when I started doing CYT. That's how old you have to be.
Doing what?
Doing CYT, Christian Youth Theater.
Oh, Christian. Okay. And you I think you mentioned that you were in Seussical?
Yeah, that's when I was 8 years old. I was a jungle animal.
Cool. And then most recently, the two of you have been performing. Where has that been?
Well, we performed at the Lake County Fair and got third. And we
Cool.
also performed at Casey's Cabin in Antioch.
Very
at
nice.
The acoustic open mic night. So, yeah.
Very, very nice. Megan, so you're a senior year, yeah?
Yep.
Senior now. And so what are you going to be in any performing arts this coming year?
Oh, yeah. All the time, every day. I lead worship at my school.
Well, that's nice.
And plays and stuff, so.
Okay, and what are your plans for after you graduate?
I really want to get accepted to University of North Texas. So,
Okay.
and then major in vocal performance or musical theater.
Well, good luck with that.
Thanks.
You'd definitely be an asset to any program, I assure you. You got a beautiful voice.
Aw, shucks.
And you intend to pursue a music career, I assume.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Now, we have to take a break for a few minutes, so when we come back, we're going to hear some more music by Greg and Megan. So don't touch that dial. Hungry for the good things, baby? Check out Mama Mozzarella's Italian Ristorante. We got spicy meatballs, lusty lasagna, and a lip-smacking pizza. You're going to like it. Open 24 hours for those middle-of-the-night munchies. Tell your waitress you heard this commercial, and we're going to give you some free spicy meatballs. That's Mama Mozzarella's at 222 East 22nd Street, Gurnee, Illinois.